We were wrong about Rappa. I was wrong about Rappa, and I'll be the bigger person and represent every single person who slandered Rappa, and I'll humbly say that we're sorry, Rappa. We're sorry to every single Rappa main out there. We're sorry for ever saying Skippa. We're sorry for dogging on Rappa before she dropped and before we could fully try her out. We're sorry, okay? I caved and pulled Rappa. I pulled Rappa. I had a guaranteed 50-50. I was saving it for Sunday, but I ended up using it on Rappa. And look, you can say, look at the switch up. Look, all of a sudden he's saying pull Rappa. Blah, 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 blah. And first of all, shut up, okay? Second of all, I was just one of the many who glazed Firefly to the moon and back, and when I saw Rappa being a super break DPS, I was like, wow, really? When we have Firefly already? It was just bias, okay? I was heavily biased towards Firefly, but I still gave Rappa the benefit of the doubt. I said if you don't have Firefly, she's a substitute for Firefly, you can pull her. I've been playing with Rappa, and I believe she is a worthy contender to compete with Firefly as like the best super break DPS currently in the game. Rappa feels a lot more flexible when it comes to teams. Sure, you can make up some teams for Firefly, but you're just going to be rocking Firefly, Harmony MC, Linkshore Gallagher, and Ron May. But with Rappa, it really does feel like, hold on, like maybe I could build like crit rate and crit damage on Rappa and it will work. I've seen a crit damage Rappa and that looks like so fun to play, and I really want to build a crit rate, crit damage Rappa and see how that works. But at the moment, this video is just to really reflect on what the hell I said back then. Now, am I telling you to drop everything, pull Rappa when you have Firefly? No, you don't have to, but I'm having a lot more fun playing HSR using Rappa than Firefly, and that's just the honest truth. I pulled Firefly because I really loved Firefly, and that's the case. But with Rappa, I pulled Rappa because one, her story was pretty good, and two, I pulled her because she had a really good kit. She looked, not kit, but she was fun to play, especially when they gave you the option to play her in the story. Oh my god, was she so much fun. I just really liked her animations. I really liked her ultimate. The fact that you go into first person, you just boom, boom, and this big amount of damage. You see all these numbers on the screen. The dopamine in your brain starts running. You feel happy seeing those numbers. After this video and uploading it, I'm going back into HSR. I'm going to be playing with Rappa yet again. I just love playing with her. But now that we got that out of the way, let's get into the main course, which is Prydwen. We're going to be going into Prydwen, and we're going to see if the cons of what Prydwen said is true or not. Now, yes, I could have made a Twitter post about this, but I don't have Twitter Blue, and I can't make paragraphs to save my life. Let's just go into Prydwen, and let's just see if what Prydwen said is true or not. So here we are with the pros and cons of what Prydwen gave Rappa. So we're going to be going through, and we're going to be debunking anything. If they're incorrect, we're going to be looking at the pros as well, see if they're facts or not. So let's just get into it. We're going to be looking at the pros first. Pros: excellent levels of damage in all game modes. That is true. I did try her out in standard content in the game, like just fighting like the Ascension bosses and stuff, fighting the bosses like Sunday. And oh my god, she's like a beast. And I don't even have her max leveled yet. She's even like level 80. I mean, her traces are like level 7, but holy, it feels like I'm playing with like a level 10 trace Rappa, and it feels insane. So yes, excellent levels of damage in all game modes. That's facts, and this is true. Second pro: frequently deals weakness ignoring toughness damage. Yes. So one of my issues with Rappa before I played with her was like, oh, she doesn't really have any way to properly reduce toughness. Well, boy, was I a complete fool. Her ultimate just shreds through defense, toughness like it's nothing. Even if they don't have her imaginary weakness, she shreds through it like nothing. 50% of their toughness gone every time you use her ultimate. Insane. Number 3, has built-in weakness break efficiency. Yes, I do believe that's in her ultimate as well. She breaks enemies like it's absolutely nothing. I was impressed when I played her. I'm like, oh my god, is this the same Rappa I was dogging? So yes, this is also facts. Number 4, deals both direct break damage and super break damage natively. This is something that Firefly doesn't do actually. I will have to go back and try it and probably make like a Twitter post about it. But I don't believe Firefly does weakness break damage and super break damage together. When I saw that she deals weakness break and super break damage, I'm like, what the hell? That's a thing you can do? I didn't know this. It's insane. She's killing people like it's nothing. So yes, this is also facts. Passively increases enemies break damage taken. Passively increases enemies break damage taken. I'm probably stupid and don't know what they're talking about, but you know what? Whatever they're saying, that's facts. Yes, facts. Okay, so looking at the pros, I don't see anything wrong with the pros so far. They're honestly spitting facts. Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with the pros. However, I've been seeing a lot of posts about the cons. Let's see if what the cons are saying are true or not. Con number 1, highly ultimate reliant to deal damage. This, I don't believe is true at all. You can build a crit rate, crit damage DPS Rappa, and she's going to be dealing insane damage. You can build crit rate, crit damage with break effect substats, and I do believe you're going to be getting the same amount of results from a purely built break effect Rappa, and it's gonna feel like nothing changed at all. So I don't believe this is true. Con number 2, doesn't have a weakness implant for faster target breaking. This I can agree with. She doesn't have. I do believe if she did have weakness implant, she'd be top 1. She'd honestly, I feel like, surpass Firefly when it comes to being a super break DPS. I do believe that. But there are ways of getting around this con, which is like, people like Silverwolf who can implant weakness onto their enemies, although be it random, but it's still another way. Or hell, just use her ultimate. Shocking, right? Just literally pop her ultimate and that issue's gone. Completely gone. But let's continue. I do agree with this. So far 1-1. Let's continue. Con number 3, wants consistent breaking to be at full power. Do I agree with this? Rappa, I've seen crit rate, crit damage Rappa. It's possible. I don't think I've ever seen a crit rate, crit damage Firefly because her main damage does come from her break effect. Rappa literally just has break effect. Yes, she will be categorized as a break effect DPS, but you can't build her other ways than just simply break effect. So no, I don't agree with this at all. I really don't. If this con only applies to Rappa, then that's honestly completely stupid, and I don't agree with it. 2-1, let's continue. Con number 4, imaginary break is pitiful compared to the other types. Not really, no. Absolutely not. While they may just be looking at damage wise, when it comes to imaginary break, I do believe it's one of the best break effects in the game, slowing down enemies completely so they don't get their turn and you consistently dish out damage. What the hell is wrong with that? That is amazing. And they're calling it pitiful, which is stupid. Why are you calling that pitiful? That is imaginary break is crazy. Something like fire, maybe. I'll have to see which is the strongest break effect. But I do believe imaginary is up there as like one of the best. That is just stupid. Another stupid take. 3-1. Con number 5. Direct competitors are unparalleled. Absolutely hot garbage take. Rappa literally, by far, is one of the best break DPSs in the game. Compared to other DPSs like Acheron, I do believe she also competes, if not is better than them. Fei Zhao may give her a run for her money, maybe, but Rappa, so far amongst DPSs, is one of the most flexible, one of the most entertaining, and one of the most damage-dealing DPSs I've ever played with. Sure, I don't have Fei Zhao, but I've already tried her out. I've already seen what she could do, and she's pretty good, but no, absolutely not. She's one of the best DPSs in the game. She's one of the best. Another L take, 5-1. Con number 6. Requires an additional source of super break damage to thrive. Just like Firefly. What's the issue here? Duh. That's why Harmony MC is for free and you can build him for free. Put him on your team. This con literally does not exist once you have Harmony MC on your team. But whatever. Let's continue. 6-1. Potential woman. I've seen this floating around from Braxophone, from Tectone. I've seen all of this. Rappa is indeed a potential woman. Yes, her best in slot unit isn't out yet. But yes, she's a potential woman. Her potential isn't shown yet, just like Acheron with, what was his name? Zhao Cho? Just like Firefly with Lingsha. yes, they all haven't met their we haven't seen their actual potential as yet. Although we're seeing crazy numbers now, we haven't seen what they're fully capable of yet. And I do believe one of the newest units are going to be using Exo Toughness. I do believe that. We're literally constantly getting break effect units, and it seems like they're pushing towards continuing the super break meta for a while until they eventually come up with other units that enhance the other metas. Like, I do hope we're getting a dot meta. I do hope that's coming back. That'll be crazy. But yeah, so far Prydwen was saying nonsense. Most of these can be given to other units as well. So the fact that they're downplaying Rappa's insane, like how I did, but I already said that, I'm sorry for that. I acknowledge my L and I took it. But Prydwen, come on. You're cooking absolutely nothing right now. The only thing, again, I would agree with is the imaginary implant. That's pretty much it. But other than that, your cons were good. Your pros were good, but your cons were absolutely dog crap. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I really want to talk about. Rappa is one of the best break effect units I've ever played with, top tier. I will be making a video about crit rate, crit damage Rappa. Whenever I build that, that's going to take a bit, so please hold on that. But anyways, that's gonna be it for me. Again, sorry to all the Rappa mains out there. I'm sorry for saying Skippa. I'm sorry for calling her trash. I'll keep the video up still because it's funny. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next Honkai Star Rail video. Signing off.